Hello, can you hear me? I'm extremely thankful and extremely excited to be here. I'm leaving in a few hours. I'm from Colombia. I'm Ilana Milk is an entrepreneur, and I'm presenting HeartBits. 7 years ago, I came to this country. I was alone. I was 18. And I moved out of my comfort zone, which is home, to play soccer and to continue with my college education. Throughout those years, and being alone and being away meant having to overcome a lot of barriers. Those were emotional barriers, psychological barriers, language barriers, just a lot. And I seem to find common ground with people, regardless of their background, regardless of their nationality, doing one of the most addictive and most entertaining activities in the entire world, which is gaming. Are there any gamers here? Yes. Thank you. Well, it turns out that the video games industry is worth $76 billion. That's a lot. There are over 1.2 billion gamers throughout the world. And according to the Entertainment Software Association, there are over 3 billion hours spent per week doing video games. 3 billion hours. Think about this. So while I'm here in the land of the brave, in the land of the free, playing video games and having fun and connecting with people, and there's just so much fun and wealth, there's this voice inside of me that starts to grow and that starts to tell me there's another reality. You're from a third world country, you're from Colombia. You grew up experiencing poverty, you grew up experiencing scarcity. There's another side of the story. According to the UN, there are over 2 billion people in the world who live with less than $2 per day. 2 billion. There are over 18 million people who die of hunger or preventable diseases. And there are over 1 billion people who are completely illiterate, whom, like most of them, 70% of them, are women. What to do about this? So you have on this side games and fun and wealth. And on this other side, you have scarcity, you have poverty, you have silence. There's a quote by Martin Luther King that I love, and it says, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter." What to do with this? How to live with this? On one side, 1.2 billion gamers, and on this other side, 2 billion people who are literally struggling every day to live. So having this in mind and thinking about this, our team started to take things seriously, and we came up with HeartBits, which is a compassionate data gaming system that connects gamers and turns them into heroes. So let me explain you this. But for this, let's go back to 1998. It's the Bulls playing against the Utah Jazz. Anyone who likes basketball here? I don't know, you may remember this moment. It's 6 seconds before Michael Jordan throws the ball. What's going on here? Let's stop right there. So at this moment, when Michael Jordan is throwing the ball, in his brain, there's this like very specific set of neurons that are being activated by him doing the movement. The fans, by watching, are having the same neurons being activated, as if they were the ones doing that movement. Think about this. This is called mirror neurons. And in neuroscience, and it's proven by science, that we're designed as human beings. We were created to be empathetic. Keeping this in mind, we developed this system that connects 4 groups. On one side, you have video game developers. On the other side, gamers. On the other side, social impact organizations. And on the other side, advertisers. Video gamers they download our software. They install it into their games. Gamers play. And they're going to be funds generated anyways. And with like very small messages, educational messages. They're going to be told and made aware of realities in other parts of the world. And at serendipitous moments, and like critically emotional moments, they're going to be asked, do you want to help? If they say yes, advertisers are going to come in, and they're going to reward that compassionate human behavior. What's going to happen? It's a system, it's a loop. There's going to be a higher engagement for gamers and video game developers because gamers are going to be more fulfilled. They're going to feel like gaming is actually, they're not just having fun, but they're actually doing something worth it. And then organizations will be able to impact more people and focus on what they do. And finally, advertisers will reach those users, those gamers, at critically emotional moments serendipitously more effectively. This is HeartBits. We're looking for seed funding investment. We're on alpha, and we're developing our beta within the next 6 months. If you want to learn more about it, please go to heartbit.co or shoot me an email at info@heartbit.co. Thank you so much.